Hi, everyone. I'm Julie Cates, and I teach sixth grade in Visalia, California. And I'm here today to talk to you about agriculture and New Year's Eve traditions. So, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm sorry that we couldn't be live. Supposedly, I'm a tech expert teacher at school, but 2020 is no match for me. So, I want to talk to you about New Year's Eve traditions around the globe and how they relate to agriculture. And if you don't know me, I can pretty much relate anything to agriculture. So welcome. And before we're going to do anything with food, like preparing it or eating it, we always want to wash our hands. And of course, you know, this is especially important during the pandemic. So what are traditions, right? They are supposedly promise prosperity. And so we're going to be talking about these. These are in the top list of foods for New Year's Eve. So the first one, of course, that's the most popular worldwide is the eating of 12 grapes. I'm deathly allergic to grapes. I don't even have fake grapes, so I cannot show you. But the tradition supposedly started in Spain. A farmer had a bumper crop, and so he wanted to get all of his grapes out. And so they encourage eating 12 grapes, one for each month of the year. And I know that currently people stick all the grapes in their mouth at once. I don't recommend that because kids could choke. So no on the 12 in the mouth. However, grapes are a really fun fruit, and they're delicious, I hear, and they're readily available here in California, and they grow everywhere. The next thing on our list are these black-eyed peas. They are harvested in fall, so they're not fresh right now, but you can get them hard as dry beans, or you can get them in the refrigerator section like this and prepare them. If you would like to know more about any of these things, I have this pre-printed from California Ag in the Classroom. And so I did do some research on dry beans, and you can download these for free. You can inquire about getting them printed for you. What I love most is I learned that in this Central Valley of California, we actually grow specialized dry beans, limas, lima beans large and small, garbanzos, black eyes, and red and dark and light kidney beans. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I did know about the garbanzos because I bought some in fall on the vine, and it was a lot of work to shuck those beans to try and prepare. But black-eyed peas and lentils, dry beans of any kind, are supposed to bring good luck because they resemble, they're round and they resemble coins. But I think that also traditions are there for a reason, like to bring you luck. Well, if you had saved your dry beans from the harvest, then you would already be planning for next year, right? So it's not so much luck as it is that you are smart, wise with your goods and services, right? So there is a fun recipe called Hoppin' John. It's attributed to the southern United States, and it's basically a mix of greens, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, and black eyes and rice and spices. Sounds super yummy. The next thing on our list that's popular worldwide, particularly with Chinese food and Italian food, is pork. And so you would think that I'm always only about fruits and vegetables, but I also know that we have a section in here on pork. And so I learned that they have evidence of pig-like animals from 40 million years ago. That's older than me, just in case you were wondering. Anyway, it's kind of a fatty, rich animal. And so if you have pork, then it's thought that you'll have a rich and fatty year. Next up on our list, particularly in a lot of Asian cultures, are long noodles, because this represents long life. And so you would be eating long noodles to have a long and healthy life. I do love pasta, and I would readily eat this. But I also know that because greens green like cash, are a good thing for New Year's Eve. I might make long zoodles, so noodles out of zucchini. I have a spiralizer, but you can peel the lengthwise and cook them. And if you look up CA Bountiful, California Bountiful magazine, the TV show, they had a great recipe for making zoodles. That's where I first heard of it. The next thing, which I do not also have, that's super popular and means like health and wealth, is a whole fish. So imagine if you could produce for your family a whole fish and eat it, then you must be doing well, right? It's not necessarily good luck, but that you had smart practices. Now, California does not have a lot of information on aquaculture. However, the state of Alaska and Maine, their agriculture in the classroom, they have a lot on aquaculture. So I was blessed to visit Maine for National Ag in the Classroom a few years ago, and we learned a lot about fisheries. So fishermen are farmers, right? So we want to support them. So yay, if you have a whole big salmon or something delicious for New Year's Eve. So the next thing would be greens. And so, spinach, lettuce, you can read all about those here in the Ag Fact Sheets from California Ag in the Classroom. And then last but not least, one of my favorite things are pomegranate seeds. So this is a fresh pomegranate. You can buy them already de-seeded like this. It's not so hard to get the seeds out yourself. So in Rome, I believe it is in Rome, they have good luck for the new year. Their tradition is to slam the pomegranate against the threshold of your door to break it open and get the seeds. The seeds stand for abundance and prosperity because there's so many zillions of seeds inside here. But this is another one that I don't recommend because this will stain, right? And I don't want to have the pomegranate juice all over my threshold. So I do have a friend from UC Cooperative. Her name is Coach Leo, and she taught me a way to extract the seeds without getting your hands all dyed. And so what it is you get a bowl of water, and you're going to be submersing your pomegranate in the water. You just want to kind of barely cut open the top. As you might know, the fiber, it's like super pliable. You open it and the seeds just start floating out and all of the fibers float. The seeds go to the bottom, the fibers all float to the top. You can run it through your strainer and voila, you have all of these beautiful seeds, but you can buy them already. Again, the seeds represent abundance in life. And all of these things actually can be put together, right? And then you could have a super healthy, good luck meal for New Year's Eve. You could have your greens, your spinach and lettuce. You could throw in your black eyes. You could throw in your yummy pomegranate seeds. You could slice zucchini in there. And it would just be a fabulous way to start the new year. They also talked about things that are gold, like things in non-food items. That's why I'm wearing gold. So in Peru, you wear gold underclothing and you stuff all your money in your pockets. And so again, that would mean that you had already planned, you had money. I am a Californian, so I recommend citrus as your gold, right? What is more fantastic in California than gold citrus? So I think that about wraps it up for me. Again, if you would like to know more about how your food is grown, harvested, the economic value, this is especially great. Lots of ancient history, which is good for 6th grade, which is what I teach. You can get it from California Ag in the Classroom at learnaboutegg.org. And then, because we always collaborate with everyone, I want to mention people that I follow. I get recipes and ideas from the Produce Moms, and I love to learn how things grow from @TrueFoodTV. I guess that's about it for me. I wish everyone a Happy New Year. And don't forget to add your favorite California grown bubbly. Happy New Year, everyone. So long, 2020.